You're live now. You can continue. Switch on the microphone. Yes. Little louder. Louder.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is CSE-A. Today I am going to discuss digital revolution. What is digital revolution? Today my topic is digital revolution. What is digital revolution? The digital revolution is also known as the industrial revolution. It is basically the shift from mechanical and electronic technology to the digital electronics, which began in the latter half of the 20th century. With the adoption and proliferation of digital computers and digital records keeping that continues to the present day. Implicitly, the term also refers to these sweeping changes brought about by digital computing and communication technologies during this period. From 1947, the digital revolution had begun. Till today, it is continuing. The first industrial revolution is from 1770 to 1840. In this period, the industrial revolution had took place. The digital revolution marked the beginning at this information of this age. So let's know the brief history about digital revolution. The important underlying technology was invented by the latter quarter of the 19th century, that is after from 1947, including the Babbage analytical engine, which is the first computer and the telegraph. Digital communication became economical for widespread adoption after the invention of the personal computer. A Bell Labs mathematician has credited for having laid out the foundations of the digitalization in his speaking 1948. It was said in the 1948 article, a mathematical theory of communication was established in the year 1948. It became possible to make copies to their identical to the original for the digital signal and pass it on the with no loss information in the signal. From 1969 to 1989, the internet has been invented, which is the rise home of computers. From 1989 to 2005, invention of the World Wide Web and maintaining the stream of the internet. That is, internet had developed in this period. Smartphones and uh, all the digital appliances are invented in 2005. Web media, social media, till today. And history of digital revolution. From history of digital revolution, in this your brief history of digital revolution is given. That is from 1947 to the present day. In 1947, the transfer of internet data from the antiquation of digital and 1915, 1950 to 1960, it continued up to 1989. And in 1991, the cell phones had been invented. In 1999, the Bluetooth, and 2000, the Wi-Fi has been discovered. From 2004 to present day, all the smartphones and the social media technology has been grown day by day. Here are the some pics about digital revolution. Digital revolution includes the computer industrial system, network, communication system, etc. Thank you. Any queries? Any queries? Okay, thank you.
Your PPT is already on the screen.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Vishnu from CSE-A. Today I would like to share about a presentation, the importance of holidays. Holidays rituals help us manage stress and give our kids a sense of belonging, gratitude and continuity. The holiday is clearly growing in importance for the industries. Halloween is fun, enjoyable and doesn't require a big investment to celebrate. The primary focus is the child and families typically do all they can to make sure the children have fun. One of the things is important holidays is the summer vacation. Summer vacation is the happiest time of the year in the life of a student. We all have the experience, the joy, and even up to this day feels the happiest that is entertained. The feeling of a beginning summer vacation is just godly and can't be expressed in words. The summer vacation is a time to relax after a long year of school, homework, and exams. It would be wise if you spend the time in preparing for the next year's subject. One of the most precious thing is in our life is Dasara. This is the very important festival for our Indians. So Dasara is the one of the major festival celebrated in India. Dasara festival is celebrated in different ways throughout India with full joy and gaiety. That this festival celebrated for 10 days in the Shukla Paksha of Ashwini month in India. This festival is celebrated in different ways according to different customs in different provinces, such as 9 forms of Ma Durga is worshipped in states like West Bengal, Jharkhand, Bihar, etc. This puja is performed continuously for 9 days, which is different from Ma Durga are worshipped each day. On the day Vijayadashmi, Mother Durga killed the Mahishasura demon, Mahishasura demon, and on the same day, Lord Rama killed the Agostya. Ravana is staged in those 9 days in North India. One important holiday reminder is the best gifts aren't to be found wrapped in the box. They are the one you wrap in a treasure. The people who have been there for you no matter what. Thank you. Any questions? Thank you.
Yes, I'm going to give a presentation on the topic the mystery of the Padmanabha Swami temple. Sri Padmanabha Swami Temple is one of the Hindu temple which is located in Tirunanthapuram of the state Kerala, and it is one of the most popular temple. And there is a lot of history behind the Padmanabha Swami temple, and the Travancore royal family is one of the family behind this temple. In the first half of the 18th century, in the line with the millennial customs, Archie Tirumantal Martandavarma is the one of the king who ruled at the time. The female members of this kingdom devoted their whole lives to the Padmanabha Swami temple. Here, both male and female members of this royal family dedicated their whole life to the Padmanabha Swami temple. Actually, underneath the temple, there are 6 secret walls A, B, C, D, E, F, and later 2 more walls are found named as G and H. As per the Supreme Court, A, C, D, E, and F were opened in June 2011, while the secret chamber B remains unopened. It was outside wall come to know about the existence of the doors. Treasure behind the Padmanabha Swami temple. Around 12 lakh crore with around 12 lakh crore treasure was found behind these walls, and every door was opened except the vault B. There is a lot of mystery behind the vault B. Vault B is considered as the highest mysterious and scared. It is closed by the Nagabandham and which can be opened by. Here, wall B consists of the 3 doors. One door is made up of wood and another one is made up of iron. However, the last door is not only odd but very mysterious. The last door is made up of iron, but it has a large 2 snakes engraved on it guarding the entrance, and no lock whatever over. Every possible way has been possible to open the door, but no one can open that door. If anyone tried to open the wall B, there was a belief that something terrible will happen to them. The snakes on the door seem like a kind of warning that anybody who tried to open the door will definitely spiral to their doom. And that's exactly what had happened. On 18 July 2011, the advocate Sundaranjan, who had helped in the opening of the walls, fell sick and died. This is the God in the Padmanabha Swami temple. Thank you.
Questions you want to ask?
Any queries?
How many secret doors?
Actually, it contains 6 walls, A, B, C, D, E, F, and later we found G and H. All doors are open, but wall B is not open because if anyone tried to open the wall B, there is a belief, there is a terrible belief. If they want to open the door, they would die or something bad will happen to them.
Good evening, everyone. This is Lavanya. Today I'm going to speak about 7 wonders of the world. Can someone tell why wonders are marked in world's history? Huh?
Could you please repeat the question?
Can someone please tell me why wonders are? Can someone please tell me why wonders are marked in world's history?
We don't know.
Seven wonders are the wonders which are remarkable in the world's history due to the construction made by human or nature. These wonders are listed by the popular guidebooks. Uh, can someone please tell me why there are only seven wonders? Why not eight or something else? What is this? In the world, seven is known as number for perfection and plenty. That's why there are only seven wonders. Taj Mahal, Christ the Redeemer, Great Wall of China, Petra, Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, Colosseum are the seven wonders of modern world. Um, One of the most famous wonder known to us is Taj Mahal. It is situated in Agra, India. It was built for around 21 years. It is made by white marble. The specialty of Taj Mahal is it looks different. It looks different colors. Um, This was built by Shah Jahan, fifth Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, which is the sign of love for his wife Mumtaz. This is known as Crown Palace of India. This is of about 42 acres. Um, Christ the Redeemer. It is located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It is 30 meter tall and arms are 28 meters wide. It is made from 60,000 pieces of stones. This can be seen from any place in Brazil. This is the specialty of this. This is the world's largest Christ idol. It is the symbol of the city and beyond that of the whole Brazil. It is also a symbol of Christianity among the most important of the world. Christ the Redeemer is also an important tourist destination with 6 lakhs tourists in a year. Now I'm going to speak about the Great China Wall. It was built by Queen Shikhyung. Uh, it is totally more than 13,000 miles in length. This is completely a man-made wall. This is built to protect themselves from nomadic tribes. During the Ming Dynasty, they suffered from their attacks from Dadan, Nuchen, and Tufan tribes. To prevent this, this China Wall was built. Now I'm going to speak about Petra. Petra is located in Jordan. Petra is a word derived from Greek word which means Petrus. Petrus means rocks, but Petra means rocks in Arabic. Um, it was made in 12,000 BC. It is remained unknown to Western world until 1812. That's why it is known as lost city of the world. It was it was used in many films like Mummy Returns and Transformers. Um, uh, Romans used to Romans Nabateans used to live here. This is the large city for them at the time of Rome dynasty. Machu Picchu, it is located in Peru. It was built by Incan emperor. It lies deep in the Amazon jungle. It symbolizes the excellent technical skills and productivity of the Inca world. It is the largest mountain which touches the sky. So it is marked as one of the wonder in the world. Um, Machu Picchu is special for its sun temple. Chichen Itza, it is located in Yucatan, Mexico, built in 9th and 12th centuries by Mayan people. The temple has 365 steps, one for each day of the year. Each side of the temple has 91 steps, and the top platform makes the 365th. Chichen Itza means at the mouth of the well of the Itza. It is the biggest tourist place in Mexico. Around 16 lakh people, around 16 lakh people visit this. So it is marked as wonder of the world. Ma'am, yes. The Colosseum is located in Roman Italy. It is known as the world's largest amphitheater, where around 20 lakh people were dead, and 8 million animals were dead. Thank you.
Any questions you can ask her.
Can you repeat it? What is the seven wonders? Can you repeat it again? What is the seven?
What is
What do you mean by 7 wonders?
I didn't get you. All someone's names. Taj Mahal, Colosseum, Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, Christ the Redeemer, um, the Great China Wall. Petra. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Shyam, and I am before you to give a presentation on impact of politics on youth. Can anyone say what is politics? Definition. Okay, then I will tell what is politics. Politics are the activities associated with the governance of a country or an area. So let us know what is impact of youth on politics. In our India, major people of age are in youth, and this is a class which is most powerful physically and mentally. Those are youth who make every effort for the development of the country and the families. And the backbone of India is also youth, who plays main role to make the country more developed. And the youth of India is now a new youth revolution. Sadly, many parents are not encouraging their children to go into politics. The youth of India settle are most often thinking about to settle abroad rather than contribute to India. And today's youth have been more made only targeted and oriented. This means that the parents of today are don't want their son or their girl say to contribute to the social work of our India rather than going to foreign and earning more money. And nowadays, youth, many people don't know what is politics and to whom we should vote in politics. So everyone should be aware of how they will be helping or they will help to our country and how we should contribute to our country. The slide shows that many people are voting due to money, but not they are not thinking how to whom they should vote and why they should vote and what will they do after getting into the government. So mainly uh, to improve impact of youth on more politics, youth should be given opportunity to do internship in parliament and political participation of youth should be beyond mere casting of vote. And young people must be involved in the process of uh, elections as election observers or poll station workers, etc. And reservation for youth should be created in the political parties and in the parliament as well. And there should be any educational qualification for the political leaders as well. The children relatives of politicians should be excluded from the reservation benefits and they should be treated as normal people. So, thank you. Any questions? No, I don't. Will be on our youth. I think mostly Janasena or TDP will come. I will vote for a Communist Party.
Good afternoon, Manana. I am Hanan from CSE-A. Now I am here to present PPT on global warming. Global warming is a long-term warming of planet's overall temperature. Global warming is increasing in the average temperature of the Earth near surface, near and oceans. Major cases of global warming is water vapor 36 to 70%, carbon dioxide 9 to 16%, methane 4 to 9 percentage, ozone 3 to 7 percentage. Causes of global warming: emission of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous acid, etc. into atmosphere. 20 percentage of methane and nitrous oxide. Consequence of global warming: effects of the global warming is increasing the average temperature of the earth. Um, Alternation of the oxygen ecology, including an increasing sea level and modifying the quantity and pattern of rainfall. The effect of global warming is boosts the occurrence and concentration of service climate, which has floods, means heat waves, which does. To reduce the global warming, we reduce, reuse, and recycle the materials, and plant more trees.
Now, my name is B. Haman Saifuddin. Today I discuss about child labor. Uh, what is child labor? Child labor is when children are forced to work long hours in tough conditions. And here we can see some important facts about the child labor. There is around 210 million child labor aged between 5 to 17 years of age. Around 15 million children are hazardous conditions, and around 26 percentage of children work in Africa. And child labor laws are Children Pledging of Labor Act in 1933 and Employment of Child Labor Act 1938. The Mines Act of 1952. The effects of child labor is growth deficiency and physical injuries and lung diseases and aggregation. Here we can see the pie chart of child labor. Pie chart of child labor. You can see the pie chart of child labor. And conclusion, by providing all necessary things, we can stop the child labor. By awareness of about the child education, by applying law strictly, we can stop the child labor.
Any questions?
What is child husband phone number? What is child husband phone number?
1098. Thank you.
You can start now.
Yes. A very good afternoon to each and everyone. My name is Jagdishwari and I am going to present the PPT about time management. Could anyone answer what is time management?
Managing time.
Yeah. Time management. It is the process of planning and having conscious time control on specified things based on human being. It is the process of balancing serious demands on a person, whether time depending on family, etc. Could anyone know what are the effects of time management?
Wastage will complete our work in time.
Yeah, next.
We can use the time for another purpose.
Yeah, thank you. It helps to reduce the stress, helps you to get things well done, helps ensure your well-being, and helps improve quality of life. Next. Yeah. Are everyone applicable to this statement that time is more precious than gold?
Yes.
Yeah. Could you define that?
Time cannot be realized.
Yes, thank you. Time is more precious than gold and diamonds because once the time is left, we cannot get that back. Next. Yeah. Time management is very important for students as for our college life and school lives. So for that, some tips that make a routine of each and every work and prioritize your work. You should dedicate some time to each and specified work. Choose optimum study method means you should have a schedule that what we have to study and next. And we should evaluate the process like it means we should implement that each and every day to get that effective and productive life. Effective time management increases the focus and productivity. Greater focus allows you to improve and capture bigger goals. And time management, it is very crucial for students. Time, it plays an important role in each and everyone's life to get a succeeded life. Are any questions left? Yes.
Why time management is necessary for us?
Yeah, to get a productive life for us.
You suggest me any ways to how to manage our time?
Yes. We can prioritize our work each and means some if one day we should have some task and we should prioritize that which we have to do first, next, and that. By that we can get a productive life. Next. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is P. J. Sai. I'm here to present about IoT. Can anybody say about IoT? What is meant by IoT?
Internet of Things.
Okay. Internet of Things refers to the billions of physical devices around the world that now are connected to internet, all in collecting sharing about data. Connecting of all the different objects in that, adding sensors to them, adds a level of digital intelligence to devices could be otherwise done and real-time data without involving a human being. The Internet of Things is making the fabric of the world around us more smarter and more responsive, matching the digital and universe. My next slide was history of IoT. It was first became popular in 1999 through the Auto ID Center at MIT related to market and slicing publicity research. Examples of IoT. Can anybody say about some examples of IoT? Anyone? Some more? You can. Which is linked with the internet. Some smart devices. Smart devices which is linked with internet. Some more. Okay. My example was a light bulb that can be switched on using a smartphone. This was an IoT device as a monitor sensor or a smart thermostat. Your office or connected with street lights. An IoT device could be fulfilled as a child toy or a serious driverless truck. That's it. Any queries? Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is B. Saikam. I am from CSE-A. Today I am here to give a presentation on the tele-immersion. Anyone know tele-immersion? Can anyone know about tele-immersion? Tele-immersion is a technology to be implemented with internet that will enable the users that in the different geographic locations to come together in a simulated environmental. What is the main difference between the tele-immersion and the virtual reality? A major difference between these two technologies is that virtual reality allows you to move in a computer-generated 3D environment, while tele-immersion can only create 3D environment that you can see but not interact. Interaction is only possible by submitting two technologies. Why only we should use the tele-immersion? The eye-to-eye problem is solved by the tele-immersion. The tele-immersion scans a person's face and body and create a kind of living status that other participants see displayed on a large screen. All our effect is talking face to face to the other person. I am separated by a plane of glass. The requirements of the system requirements of the tele-immersion is large display camera and a set of the Bluetooth speakers, etc. But the computer must be have a high bandwidth and latency, and the net connection should be not less than 60 Mbps. Applications of the tele-immersion is it is used in the hospitals like surgeries and entertainment 3D interactions, tele-meetings and 3D meetings. Tele-immersion overcome the drawback of video conferencing. It uses haptic sensors by which we can touch and feel the projection. Thank you. Any queries?
What are the advantages of tele-immersion?
Tele-immersion overcome the drawback of the video conferencing. It is used in the hypothetical centers by which we can touch and feel the projection. Thank you.
What are disadvantages?
Disadvantages of the tele-immersion is it is expensive and it requires high internet speed and it requires the high bandwidth. It is the technology which is invented by the scientists. Yeah, to interact with the others who are in the far places. Thank you. Bye.
Please switch off the microphone when you are moving away from the podium.
Good afternoon to everyone. I am Hina. I am studying CSE-A. How many of you know what is the distance education? What is distance education? I will say that what is the distance education? Distance education is a kind of medium of education in which a student studies corresponding sitting at the home. There is a lot of advantages and disadvantages of the distance education. There is a very little face-to-face relationship between the students and the teachers in the distance education. And there is very little oral orientation between the teachers and the students. There is no fixed classroom or lecture room for the teachers to teach the lessons for the students. And learning is on an individual basis and not on the group basis. And I would like to tell about the advantages of the distance education. By distance education, we can learn as well as earn within the same period of time. And there is a accessibility of earning the money also. And we are self-motivated by learning the education. And the disadvantages is absence of a teacher. Without teacher, we are not interested to study. Absence of a proper learning environment and lack of motivation cannot generate as an alternate learning method. And there is a open learning and the distance learning. Open learning policies and practices that permit entry to learning with no with number or minimum barriers with respect to age, gender or time constraints and with recognition of prior. Technology media delivery of course material non-contiguous. And there is a contiguous communication between in the open learning, but in the distance education there is a non-contiguous communication between the teacher and the students, and uh, the main use of the distance education is the women who were ready to study but due to their family problems they are not able to study. For that people it is useful. Thank you. Is there any questions? Actually, they tried to implement the distance education in a 20th century, 19th century, but they introduced it in 1962. Thank you.
A pleasant noon to all. My name is Bhavani and my topic is industrial ethics and human life. Industries, the pollutant emitted from the industries through the from human body through the respiratory system. It causes breathing problems and lung cancer and long-term diseases. And mainly the industry effects are impact on air, water, soil. And soil is effect on plants, and air is effect on birds, and water is effect on fishes. These are interlinked and finally affects on humans. And air pollution. Mainly industries toxic gases are entered into the air, and this air is polluted and causes air pollution. This example for air pollution, this one is this big. And next is water pollution. Industrial waste mainly and dumped into the nearby ponds and rivers. These nearby fields, farmers cultivated this using for this water. This is mixed with toxic water, toxic water chemicals, um, and sell into the market. Whose the people sell and eat on this food and cause the diseases and breathing problems caused by air pollution, cough, pneumonia, like that diseases are caused. And this picture is also an example of the impact of industrial waste and pollution of air pollution and causes eye irritation, stuffy nose, pneumonia, breathing, cough. These are the some examples of air pollution. And through this picture, we can see and observe and wastewater is dumped into the river, and through the chimney some polluted areas enters into the environment, and some precautions you taken from and save from the industrial effects. So, we wear mask and length of the chimney is increased, and the toxic gases and water is purified before dumped into the nearby ponds and rivers. And thank you. Any any questions? Industrial ethics. Thank you.